Can I be real for a second? Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their toxic behavior, but never discuss their disrespect that triggered you.
There's a coldness that you have to accept when you're a man. Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something.
You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. People call these things imperfections. But they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. Now, you can know everything in the world, sport. But the only way you're finding out that one is by giving it a shot. That's what intimacy is all about.
Most men will only experience unconditional love from their mothers, and some of us don't even get that. Most of us have never even felt appreciation or respect without conditions or hidden intentions. We don't know what it sounds like to hear, "I see you, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're here. You really make a difference." Yet the expectation is to constantly be displaying the strength and love that the world is hesitant in conveying. We're expected to have a thick skin but get judged if it turns to a hard shell. The first step in being a man is ignoring the hunger. Cause yes, boy, you're gonna be starving. Starved of attention, starved of affirmation, starved of love, starved of being told that you are enough. Step 2 in being a man is comfortability with replaceability. You are only as good as you are useful. You are only as valuable as you are needed by others. Should there ever come a day, boy, where you fail to provide everybody with a smiling face, then do not be surprised when they say all men do is take up space, and you are swiftly replaced. Step 3 in being a man is overcoming your fear of the fire. Because almost everything you will ever try to build will go up in flames. Relationships, careers, hobbies, and yes, you are always to blame. Step 4 in being a man is understanding by the time you finally get all the right answers, these questions will have already changed. You might achieve the strength of Herculean fiction, trying to balance the weight of all these contradictions. Be a man, they say, definition unknown. We men, so empty, so irritable, so this, so that. We get told what we are so much we've accepted it.
Hey, you know what I just learned? So back in the 1800s on caskets, the things that you held, the handles were called huckles. That's what they were called. And if you carried it, you were the bearer, obviously. The hucklebearer. Dude in Tombstone, he said, "I'll be your hucklebearer." Yeah, he's gonna carry your casket. I thought it was Huckleberry this whole time. I'll be your hucklebearer. God damn it, man.
Pain travels through families until someone is ready to feel it. For many of us, our generational curse is avoidance. We come from people who just act like it didn't happen. But pain demands to be felt. And somewhere along the line, a child will be born whose charge it is to feel it all. These are your shamans, your priests and priestesses, your healers. You call them mental health patients and label their power as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and the like. But these are the ones who are born with the gift of feeling. And as we all know, you can't heal the pain that you refuse to feel.
how you ruin good men. If you are a woman who is not healed through their trauma, say you were in a past relationship with a man who was extremely abusive, and in your survival mode, you would match his level of intensity, so you would start yelling, screaming, calling names, throwing things in his face because he was doing it to you, and now you're in a new relationship, and you're with a man who doesn't do anything like that. He's a super sweet dude. He has his flaws, he frustrates you and gets under your skin a little bit, but once you enter fight or flight and you're triggered and you start throwing things in his face and calling him names and yelling at him and berating him because you can't control your emotions or resolve the trauma and the damage from somebody else, you are ruining that good man. And you're gonna take a little bit of piece of him every single time that happens. And before you know it, you're gonna have all the pieces. He's gonna be a shell of a man of who he was. He's not even gonna recognize himself when he looks in the mirror. Every single day is going to be Groundhog Day for him. He's going to wake up, know there's going to be conflict that day, go to work, come home, and know he is not going to be appreciated. And because he's not going to feel appreciated, he's not going to appreciate you. And in turn, that's going to build more resentment in you. And you're going to continue to berate